Good morning, everybody. It is EPCOT Day. It just became EPCOT Day. I don't know if that's what it was called.
National Day of EPCOT.
It's the national holiday that is known as EPCOT. Anyway, we were up at 6:30 after staying up till pretty much midnight because we're smart.
Something like that.
Yeah. We are on our way to EPCOT to celebrate its 40th anniversary with the D23 EPCOT event. I don't remember what it's actually called.
I don't know either. That's just what I call it.
Yeah, yes.
Celebration of all things, but mostly EPCOT.
Yes, exactly. So we don't actually know what we're getting into. We do know we're getting in early.
We get a breakfast.
We get a coffee.
Continental breakfast.
With coffee.
In World Showcase. A worldly continental.
And we get to shop, which we're actually excited about, but we're also trying to be smart.
Yeah.
Smart is good. We'll show you what we could buy. And then we don't know what else beyond that. Oh, photo op. There's a photo op.
Yes.
Or more.
Photo op.
Yes. And maybe we'll get to see Figment of some sort or another. That would be really good too.
We'll probably see him at some point.
Yes.
But
well, either way, I feel like we should go on Journey into Imagination today.
That's
yeah.
We'll always see that.
Exactly. And
we will have a Living with the Land ride. For
and a Living with the Land ride.
One at least.
One at premiere. Like we get to go first.
Yeah. At least once.
I'm betting it's a lightning.
Oh, and we have Guardians.
And Guardians. And we got a Guardians. Yes. It's been a productive morning for it being 7:20 already.
And we're still not too coherent.
Correct. So we're going to be at EPCOT hopefully sometime around 7:30-ish. We get let in early. EPCOT opens at 8:30. We have until 11:30 to eat breakfast. I think we can do this.
I know it's a couple hours for breakfast.
Depends how much breakfast. You're right. That's a lot of coffee we can consume.
Yeah.
All right, we're off to EPCOT. We have made it into EPCOT. It's 7:45 by now. Yes, this is EPCOT.
Oh.
Murray, do you want to show what we got? Because I can't do it with two hands. Thank you.
We've got a ticket.
Yep. Got us in. Which looks exactly like my annual pass.
Park map.
Park map. Commemorative park map.
Commemorative park map.
A movie ticket.
Movie ticket.
Yep.
And a gift card.
Which is gorgeous.
Good for food and merchandise. And
I think it's $25.
I don't know what else it usually is good for anyway, so that works.
So now we are heading to Creations.
Yes.
To hopefully not spend too much money. But we could spend $25.
There's one thing I know I'm getting.
Uh-oh.
Well, no. But it's.
Well, no, it's more just it starts somewhere.
It does. So I might be getting stuff for other people.
Well,
but
totally.
For myself,
of course. Absolutely.
There's one thing.
Like, this one is for my new emo. This one's for my dog.
This one's for that ghost that lives in my place.
Exactly. All that stuff.
But the ghost can't actually hold or use anything, so it ends up going to me anyway. So
exactly. I mean, somebody has to take care of it for him. All right, off to Creations.
It's in the crowd. It's like, I saw you starting up like VIP.
Because I want to use my annual pass.
Of course.
Oh, I see. We've been in line for 40 minutes-ish. Maybe a little bit more if we included entering the park.
I'm pretty sure this is the line that doesn't end.
It goes on, my friend.
So people started lining up not knowing what it was.
And they'll continue lining up forever just because.
This is the line that doesn't end.
Yep. Killing it. The poem does. Like, we didn't sing it, but we're hoping to get into Creation Shop soon. Check out the EPCOT merchandise. It'll be fun.
Fun.
Yeah, good job, awesome. You guys are going in.
Look, you guys made it. They're just around in the store. that side fluff.
I don't know how big it is.
So you might have to do stuff on the
Sorry.
Did you get these?
What's the pin in the back of might violate the weapons policy. That's Jumbo, all right. That's Flavor Flav side. What's the pin on the back? The knife policy. Steve, are there any baskets around?
And we can check out as well. Yeah, gotta get it
I'm going to hold up the password. These are both really good double X's. They're not European double X's, just double X. So what do you
Yeah, I like the red one as well.
It's supposed to be a day.
You got the passholder one, right? Oh,
That was an adventure.
It was.
It was insane in there, as you could see, and we were successful.
We were.
Kind of. I think we both ended up getting more than we
overly
planned on.
successful, yeah.
Yes, overly successful. Now we are headed over to World Show Place, right?
In World Showcase.
In the showcase to get
World.
breakfast,
Yes.
which is a continental breakfast with
Yes.
coffee. Followed by which we get to go over to the American Garden Adventure, American Garden.
Well,
it is the gardens, yeah.
Yeah.
Where we'll get to see a 40th
Ceremony
ceremony with seating, we're told,
of adventure.
of adventure, an adventurous 40th.
Yeah.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
off we go.
Okay.
And just for reference, the line is still going back forever.
Oh, it's
And it's now, going back and forth, so it might be longer. I'm glad we have finished our shopping for the day.
Outside area.
And to celebrate the 40th, the barges have been 40-tized? I don't know. But they are celebrating them with the barges with their screens. Apparently we get to go behind this door. It'll be great. It's time for breakfast. So you get to choose a couple of your backgrounds. There's a few of them as you're seeing them slide, and then they take your picture in front of it. We're about to make our way over to the America Gardens Theater to watch this ceremony. Here is one of the photo ops, the other one you already saw. Very cute though. We're following the red lightsabers that are really orange to America Pavilion, America Gardens, where there'll be another. I don't know. I was confused by this. We will see. This is gonna be fun. And there's Alice as we're walking by UK Pavilion. Another beautiful day at Walt Disney World. And it should be, because it's Epcot's 40th anniversary.
I don't know who this Ian guy was that they kept talking about, but it's
I
quite
think
nice
he's kind of
weather.
rude.
Oh well.
All right, off to America. No surprise, we're walking fast and we're still going. We're still finding red lightsabers that are kind of orange. Yep, there's one right there. And we're making our way through Japan. It's a world whirlwind. Is that the word?
I thought we're supposed to be in America. How did we get here?
We're almost there. Another, what, 50 yards? We can do this. It's amazing. It is a gorgeous day though. It is. Other than some large barges off the coast. There's the Epcot 40 barges celebrating Epcot's 40th. So you won't forget. Very nice.
I'm sorry. I'm not going.
They're not carried. I was kind of on top of you and him.
Come on, Danny, guys. Follow the Well, I'm sure we'll see you around the table somewhere around here. On the outskirts of life. Yeah.
Please welcome to the stage, Mariachi Cobra.
All right, everybody, let me see if you're awake. Buenos dias! Yes, good morning, everybody. We want to welcome everyone to the Epcot 40th anniversary celebration. Again, we are Mariachi Cobra, and might as well introduce this show as we do pretty much every show, and share with our guests that Mariachi Cobra has been proudly a part of the Walt Disney family. Now, what's today? 40 years, 40th anniversary performing here at Walt Disney World. Thank you. Of course, we wouldn't be here, again, and I mention this all the time, we wouldn't be here one day if it wasn't for our wonderful guests that come and attend our shows and attend here at Walt Disney World. So thank you so much for all those 40 wonderful years. And also among the group, we have 2 members that were here on day 1. How about a round of applause, everybody, for Israel Molina and our director, Esteban Carrillo. Now they were here again on day 1. I mean, they were here so long ago, there was no water in the lagoon, right? I mean, it tells us the story all the time. It was amazing. Like in 2 days, they filled up a whole lagoon. So that's the Walt Disney magic there for you right there. This next song is from a movie that I think amongst everybody, I don't think I have to ask. Let me hear it. Have you seen the movie Coco? Who's seen Coco now? Yes. Wonderful movie, beautiful soundtrack. It celebrates a beautiful holiday in Mexico. So everybody, this is a wonderful song with a message. El mundo es mi familia.
Señoras y señores, buenas tardes, buenas noches, buenas tardes, buenas noches, señoritas y señores. To be here with you tonight, mi joy, qué alegría, for the music is my language and the world es mi familia. For the music is my language and the world es mi familia. For the music is my language and the world es mi familia. Señoras y señores, buenas tardes, buenas noches, buenas tardes, buenas noches, señoritas y señores. Esta noche estar aquí es mi pasión, qué alegría, pues la música es mi lengua y el mundo es mi familia, mundo es mi familia. La música es mi lengua y el mundo es mi familia, the world es mi familia.
Mariachi Cobra, everyone. Please welcome Walt Disney World Ambassadors, Ali Mannion and Rayvon Redding.
Well, good morning, everyone.
Good morning, and thank you all so much for being here to celebrate EPCOT's 40th anniversary. Wow. Allie, 40 years of wonders and possibilities.
I can't believe it, but first things first, let's give another huge thank you to Mariachi Cobra for that incredible set. Now, as they mentioned, Mariachi Cobra has been making music here at EPCOT since the park opened 40 years ago. Now, they've grown and evolved every step of the way, but they continue to bring their music and culture to generations of guests here at Walt Disney World Resort.
Absolutely, and we are so honored to be here and on stage with them. That was really, really cool for us to watch. But Allie, I also want to take a moment to acknowledge the events of this past week. As representatives of cast members, more than 70,000 cast members, we understand that times are rough and hard, and so our hearts and our minds are with those who are in need and were affected by the storm.
You know, Walt Disney envisioned a community of tomorrow when dreaming up EPCOT. And one thing I've learned as a Disney cast member is that this community of today in Florida bonds together during times like this. We help each other, we give back, and we create brighter tomorrows during challenging times.
So thank you so much to the fellow Floridians who assisted those who are recovering from the storm. We greatly appreciate you taking time to donate resources and to assess and assist with cleanups. We admire your compassion and your generous spirit of giving back, which make our community so much stronger.
And that same generous spirit is rooted in the heart of the EPCOT experience. Music. Music that fills my heart with so much hope.
From the breadth of our culture from around World Showcase to the quintessential songs from our attractions that are woven into the fabric of this incredible place for more than 4 decades, to the incredible group that I have the honor and pleasure of introducing to you all now. No one's more iconic than EPCOT's very own Voices of Liberty.
This land is your land. This land This land was made for you and me. This land was made for you and me. This land was made for you and me. This land was made for you and
Thank you very much. We know years before this place was made for you and me, EPCOT began as a dream, twinkling in the eye of one Mr. Walter Elias Disney.
When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come to you. If your heart is in your dream, no request is too extreme. When you wish upon a star as dreamers do.
The most exciting, by far the most important part of our Florida project, in fact, the heart of everything we'll be doing in Disney World, will be our experimental prototype city of tomorrow. We call it EPCOT, spelled E-P-C-O-T, Experimental Prototype Community of Tomorrow.
Like a bolt out of the blue, fate steps in and sees you through. When you wish upon a star, your dreams come true.
And so we all took up that twinkle in Walt's eye, and in no time at all, we had transformed his dream into a grand and miraculous reality.
If we can dream it, then we can do it. Yes, we can. If we can dream it, then we can do it. Yes, we can. And it will be a future filled with care for you and me. A world we all can share. For today holds the challenge to make this world a better place to be. New horizons for you and for me, New horizons for you and for me.
Please welcome Vice President of Operations Management here at EPCOT, Kartika Rodriguez.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning and welcome. Here at EPCOT, we like to refer to ourselves as a worldwide family united by our possibilities. We truly believe that our cast members are the heart and soul of everything that we do. Yes. In fact, today, we have cast members that helped open up EPCOT 40 years ago and help create and make what EPCOT is today. Please join me in a round of applause for these very special cast members. Thank you. Here at EPCOT, our cast literally come from around the world to share their stories. They have forged international friendships for the past 4 decades, and I know that our guests have come to appreciate just how special that is. So whether this is your first visit here to EPCOT, or you can't remember the number of times that you had the opportunity to travel around World Showcase, we are so grateful that you are here, and please know that you are welcome here at EPCOT. Over the past couple of decades, our cast and our guests have shared some very special stories and moments with us. They have shared their birthdays, their graduations, their engagements, and my personal favorites, their victories. They tell us stories like I survived cancers. And I will tell you, as a cast member, we are proud, we are humbled to be a part of those moments that our guests share with us. And we look forward to the opportunity to help them create new memories. I might be a little bit biased, but I truly believe EPCOT is unique. There is not a theme park in the world that is like it. And we have something for everyone. So whether you want to go and understand what it takes to grow food at the Land Pavilion, or you're feeling adventurous and you want to save the galaxy for Guardians of the Galaxy, Cosmic Rewind, we have something for you. So as you think about EPCOT and you enjoy this experience, thank you again for being here for this very special moment with us. There are lots of things to be excited by. We're excited and thrilled that you're here to experience yourself the largest transformation that this park has ever experienced. But I think what I am most excited about is that you all are joining us a part of this journey. So here's to EPCOT's 40th anniversary and another 40 years of possibilities.
Well, a year ago today, we kicked off the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World Resort at Magic Kingdom. The energy at Magic Kingdom that day was incredible. It was contagious, but today, I really feel that same energy here at EPCOT.
I mean, we get to share the stage with Voices of Liberty. I think it's pretty awesome. Cool. EPCOT has gone through many milestone celebrations, like opening new lands and new pavilions here at World Showcase, to new attractions, Guardians of the Galaxy, Cosmic Rewind, of course, but adding festivals. And that is what makes EPCOT, EPCOT.
EPCOT has grown and evolved through the years since it opened 40 years ago, but 2 things have remained true: community and innovation.
So true, and there is still so much more to celebrate as we move forward through this multi-year transformation. I mean, we've already introduced new neighborhoods that are going to connect us to one another and to our beautiful world.
Like World Discovery, where we recently opened Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind.
And inside World Nature, we are working on Journey of Water, inspired by Moana, which is dedicated to understanding and preserving the beauty, the awe, and the balance of the natural world.
And soon, guests will be able to see a new statue of Walt Disney at Dreamer's Point in World Celebration.
Walt, a dreamer, reminds us every single day of the magic of possibilities, that our dreams are not too big, and it is sure to inspire the dreamer in us all, and that is what EPCOT is all about.
EPCOT's also about our incredible cast members and Imagineers, so I'd like to give a huge thank you and congratulations to all of those cast members and Imagineers who have made this incredible transformation possible.
And a huge congratulations to Kartika and the entire EPCOT team and family on once again completing another successful milestone We also want to take a moment to thank you all for making this day so awesome. Thank you.
EPCOT will always be in a state of becoming.
We keep moving forward, opening new doors and doing new things.
Because we're curious, and curiosity keeps leading us down new paths.
Remember, this is only the beginning.
Dreaming the promise now of your pioneers, America, keep on flying now, keep your spirit free, facing new frontiers.
Wow, let's hear it for the Voices of Liberty.
And here's to another 40 years of imagination.
And the beauty of a milestone is it's just another step in our journey to a bright future here at EPCOT. So thank you so much for celebrating with us, and wherever your imagination takes you, enjoy it and have fun. Thank you all.
Have a wonderful day in EPCOT.
Incredibly hot. Xandar offers a variety of entertainment that reflects our diverse population. Our famous galaxariums, where Xandarians go to learn about our history and culture, inspired the galaxarium we brought here, the wonders of Xandar at EPCOT. Education is paramount to all Xandarians, as evidenced by our numerous knowledge centers. They attract students from Andromeda and beyond, looking for a stellar education. Experiences periods of total sunlight, shifting to periods of total darkness. During the light cycle, together with energy bands. And this same technology that allows the ships to link together can also be redirected as an immobilizing anti-gravity device.
All the new things on the 40th anniversary. So let's go into Connections Eatery and Cafe, which has only been open, what, a couple months? Yeah. Looks really cool. So there's some amazing murals in here that are, you could spend hours probably. Like I just saw a little stuffed bunny rabbit as I was walking up here. I don't know if it was in the video. It's actually, yeah, this almost feels like the land, doesn't it? And then the multi-layered part is really cool. So like you buy your food, and for the most part you eat at this lower level, but they do have this upper level high that's higher. It's really cool. Let's walk down here and take a look at the cafe. So the back side is where you get your food, and the front side is where you get your coffee. there's Epcot's new Starbucks. I would say a bit of an upgrade from what it was before. I would say we're here in the shadow of Spaceship Earth, but we're not quite in the shadow.
No.
But we are by Spaceship Earth, and we're listening to opening day Epcot entrance area music, which might be one of my highlights for the day.
It's always been a nice classic set of music that I enjoy listening to anyway, so yeah.
I do too. I mean, we both listen to this regularly.
To have it here again, in a just nice, relaxing spot.
Well, and I've liked their new music, but there's something about this that is really magical.
Yeah.
And I'm loving hearing it, and hearing it with such nice speakers, because we haven't heard that before either.
That's been a long time as well.
Yeah. We've done a lot today. We've gone shopping, we've had breakfast, we saw ceremony
and
the Guardians. So let's work our way. Actually, what's been the highlight of the day for you?
I think the ceremony.
Yeah. I mean, this is actually a close second for me. Like, this is very magical. What was your favorite part of the ceremony? Like, what about it did you like?
I liked I guess it was the end. I was thinking it was about the end, but they had the Voices of Liberty, the Vice President of
Operations.
Yeah,
for Epcot.
That and she kind of went through different aspects of Epcot as they were singing.
Yeah.
And I think that was just a really nice touch and a way of doing all of that.
And I like the recognition of the cast members that have been here for 40 years since day one, including a couple of the mariachi Cobras, which I thought was really cool. Yeah, I really liked the Voices of Liberty part. I liked having the mariachi Cobras, I can't say it today, perform at the beginning. I thought that was very cool. I also liked that they highlighted the ambassadors, the vice president, the different entertainers, as opposed to just having the CEO or the president or the chairman. Like, and the chairman and the president, they were there. Like, Josh D'Amaro was there, Jeff Vail was there, other executives were there, and they really let other people take the spotlight, which I thought was a really kind thing to do, and also just makes it that much more about the people, like whether it's guests or cast members. Definitely a highlight. Might end up being a highlight for this trip and this also. Like, I wish they'd play this music all week for us. But what'd you think of Guardians?
It was really fun. It is really fun.
It's fun.
It's very, I can see where people get sick on it. I did not, but
I saw a guy get sick at the exit.
Yeah,
it was magical.
It is
not
very
magical.
possible. I missed that.
Where would you compare it to other
I would describe it, and I think you described to you, it is Space Mountain if you took the Roger Rabbit cartoon spin vehicles and put them on there.
Yep.
It's not any more wild of a coaster than Space Mountain. It's just that it does have turns at
There's
weird
a
times.
spinny part.
Yeah.
How would you compare it? Because you know people are going to compare it to Mission Breakout.
It's different. It is completely
But
different.
no, I mean like the whole experience. Because we were talking about in the EQ, we were talking about, we like how you went from the show scene and you're basically almost there.
There's...
it's a much longer queue once you're through the show scene.
There's kind of a longer
pause
pre-show, and if you could call them all, like I'm thinking of even the queue like a lead up. There's a longer lead up to everything. I'm sorry to say I don't feel like it's as coherent of a story that it's telling with it.
I would like to see, especially from the part where the attraction really starts moving forward to the end, be more connected as opposed to waiting in the queue for a long time after that.
I feel like Mission Breakout,
without getting spoilers,
you get introduced to exactly where you're at,
and off you go.
Who like the villain is, all of that right away. And Cosmic Rewind, you don't know who the villain is until right before you board the vehicles.
But then you wait 10 minutes to board the vehicles.
Right.
And that was actually the part that was weird to me. Is like, hurry up and wait. Like that was a little bit weird to me. But but the whole pavilion was really cool. It's a different color than I expected.
Yeah.
Because I was expecting the gold to be on the outside, and that was not the case. The ship is awesome out front. Like, I think that's something they totally nailed. We are gonna go get cake.
Yeah.
Because you do that on anniversaries and birthdays.
Why not?
And then we're gonna go enjoy our room for a little bit because we can walk to it, and that's a novelty in itself. So we have a park view room supposedly.
Yeah.
So we're gonna show you our park view, whatever that ends up being. We couldn't tell last night in the dark. And then we're gonna come back and have dinner at Nine Dragons. We're gonna go on Living in the Land.
Yep.
We're gonna go on Spaceship Earth probably, or at least watch they have a special show moment, Beacon of Magic, Beacon of Light, for tonight, and then hopefully watch Harmonious as well. So stick around. Make sure you've subscribed if you haven't yet, and get your neighbor and your friend and your aunt and your grandma and your dog. Yep. But
not your cat.
Let's go get some cake.
Okay.
Not only does it feel really good in here, it's pretty. All right, it is time.
It is.
For Living in the Land. With the land.
We are living in the
We're living in the land as we live with the land. That's the goal, yes. Thank you so much.
I think we're going to try to go multiple times today.
We're going to go on this.
Because why not?
Because we love this one.
We do.
It's not an opening day attraction, but we love it anyway.
Well, kind of is.
Kind of.
Kind of.
Variations.
Yeah.
It's like Spaceship Earth.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Good.
Let's go.
Relax and enjoy living with the land. Por su seguridad, permanezca sentado con sus manos y brazos, pies y piernas dentro del baño y cuida a los pequeñitos. A manera de recordatorio, no tomar fotos con flash y luz de video antes de llegar a cabina de Our journey begins as dramatic and sudden changes are sweeping over the land. The approaching storm may seem violent and destructive to us, but to nature, it's a new beginning of the cycle of life. Beneath the surface of the land, roots trap water from the flowing mud, extracting precious nutrients and minerals. These elements, when combined with sunlight, create the first living systems of our planet. One of those living systems is the rainforest, home to the most amazing concentration of life on our planet. These dense and beautiful forests cover only a tiny portion of the Earth's surface, but they contain more than half of its planetary vegetation. Rainforests are also extremely rich in productive living systems, providing us with oxygen, food, medicine, and other forms of essential life. In the desert, nature has created a very different, but no less beautiful living system. And while this arid landscape may seem lifeless, it is very much alive. The plants and animals that have learned to survive in these harsh conditions make use of what little water they can find and avoid the scorching rays of the relentless sun. The American prairie once appeared as desolate as the desert, but over time, rainwater and nutrients gradually penetrated the hard surface of this land. Even the hooves of the mighty buffalo helped create the rich soil that will one day become home to the American farm. Of all the forces at work on the land, humans have had one of the most profound effects. The need to produce food for a growing world led to the enormous use and sometimes overuse of the land. In our search for more efficient ways to grow food, we often fail to realize the impact of our methods. Yet still respect the needs of the land. Some of the answers are being discovered just ahead. To help us maintain these carefully controlled ecosystems, and for your safety, please remain seated in your boat at all times. Welcome to our living laboratory, where scientists from EPCOT and the U.S. Department of Agriculture are exploring innovative ways to produce bountiful harvests now and into the future. The tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants on the planet. Many of these, like papaya, bananas, cacao, coffee, and rice, are well known around the world. These are just a few of the edible plants that have been an important source of nutrition for people living in the tropics. Many are rich in vitamins and minerals, while others are well adapted to growing in less than ideal conditions. Some, like the water lily, thrive in wet, swampy areas and waterways. All parts of this plant, even the flower petals, are edible. The starchy root of the plant has long been used to make flour for baking. One day, many of these lesser-known tropical plants may be as important as the bananas growing on both sides of the boat. More than 28 million tons of bananas are eaten annually, making it the most popular fruit in the world. When you mention farming, you probably don't think of fish, but fish farming for our culture accounts for nearly half of all seafood consumed globally. Tilapia, bass, and catfish, like the ones you see here, are three of the more popular crops raised by fish farmers. The sustainable system we're using here recycles the water in the tanks. As a result, we're able to save millions of gallons each year. Our small fish farm produces nearly 5,000 pounds of fish each year to serve in restaurants around Walt Disney. Innovations like this can play an important role in our efforts to produce bountiful harvests and still protect natural resources. While there are more than 50,000 edible plant species in the world, most of us are only familiar with the handful that make up our everyday diet. The common grains growing here, wheat, maize, sorghum, and millet, plus rice, account for nearly 2/3 of our global food consumption. Learning how to increase yields of these staples is an important goal of research around the world. These plants are definitely on their way up. Innovative growing techniques like these increase yields while more efficiently using resources like water, fertilizer, and pesticides. Another innovation at work here is our integrated pest management program. By populating our greenhouses with beneficial insects that prey on harmful pests like aphids and flies, we are significantly reducing our reliance on conventional pesticides. We're growing these crops using our nutrient film system. This technique precisely controls and recycles water and nutrients. With it, we can produce over 27,000 heads of lettuce a year in this one small area. Some of our best ideas have been inspired by nature, like these fruit and vegetable trees. By growing these ground plants vertically, we can increase yields and better control diseases. These crops taste as good as they look. In fact, we serve more than 15 tons of produce from our greenhouses, and restaurants spread the land every year. The future of agriculture may include innovative ideas like this vertical growing system. Plants grown in this way use a fraction of the space required by traditional growing methods. That saves water and increases production. The aquaponics system on your left combines hydroponics with aquaculture. The fish provide a natural source of fertilizer for the plants, and the plants help keep the water clean for the fish. It's another great way to produce more while using less. In our lab, EPCOT scientists are working with the U.S. Department of Agriculture on a number of innovative projects. The goal of these efforts is to produce higher yielding and better quality plants. We hope you've enjoyed this unique journey through our living laboratory. If you'd like a closer look, then check out the behind the scenes walking tour. It's a chance for the whole family to get up close and personal with the plants and growing techniques in our laboratory. These greenhouses represent just a fraction of the work being done worldwide to produce bountiful harvests for our growing population. Scientists, farmers, and even backyard gardeners are doing their part to improve the quantity and quality of foods that we all rely upon. Together, we can continue to find more ways to increase food production and protect our precious natural environment. Only then will we truly be living with the land. On behalf of Walt Disney World, we hope you've enjoyed this unique journey through our living laboratory. If you'd like a closer look, then check out the behind the scenes walking tour. It's a chance for the whole family to get up close and personal with the plants and growing techniques in our laboratory. Please gather all your personal belongings. Lower your head and watch your step as you exit.
We've made it off living with the land. Take one.
Yes.
It was very fun.
Yeah.
It is one of the most relaxing attractions, I feel like, and educational.
Yeah.
Like, I actually like that. It's something that I kind of feel like isn't quite as prevalent in EPCOT as it used to be. And I like the whole, like, edutainment thing. But we saw a coffee plant on the attraction, so we're gonna go get coffee because that's important. It is the Food and Wine Festival, on top of it being Epcot's 40th anniversary. So we are trying out food, which includes a filet mignon with mushrooms, and then bacon cheddar cheese, soup with a roll, like a pretzel roll. Okay, so we'll give it a shot. We'll let you know what we think. We have eaten steak. We have supped soup. That was pretty good. What do you think of the food? I didn't even know I knew that word.
They have some good choices at the Canada Food and Wine booth. They're supposed to be taken from Massilia, and so that does have good food. Steak is very tasty, well seasoned,
tender.
The soup is always good. It's a cheddar bacon. They're known for that in the restaurant.
Well, and I would say the cheddar soup was the winner of all the things we ate just now. And so far, it's our winner for the day, because we're not counting breakfast as part of...
No, because that's more...
Actually, let's count it. That's number 2 for the day. This is number 1 for the day, because this is how we do it.
The breakfast was breakfast.
But it was a rating.
Really good. Yeah.
Like, the pastries came in second after this.
Yeah.
And then actually, it should be 3. So would you say soup or the steak?
I think I like the steak a little bit more.
Okay. I like the individual bite of the soup more. I don't think I could have eaten the whole thing because it would have been too rich for me in the heat. I love, to me, the actual favorite flavor was the sauce on the soup. Like it was a garlic cream sauce of some sort. It was on the steak, yes, thank you. I don't know what I'm saying. But like that was my favorite absolute flavor of the whole thing. So I'm actually gonna give for the whole dish the steak also. So steak, soup, breakfast. We're up to 3 for our top whatever today. Off we go back to the hotel to see our or park view room. Just in case you forgot, it's Epcot's 40th anniversary today. And is that Daisy in a chef's outfit?
It is Daisy in a chef's outfit.
That's kind of cool. That is very cute. I hope you can see her. That is very cute. Very cute. And here is the poster you get as you exit Epcot today on its 40th anniversary. Very nice, and it's embossed. We've made it back to our room. This is our park view room at the Dolphin. Now, Murray, can you point out the park for me?
Okay, you ready for this? Now, if you go to those yellowish buildings that are
The cream colored ones?
the cream colored.
Okay, I see
creamy
those.
Yellow.
Yep.
If you go past the tallest one.
Oh wait, to the left.
To the left.
Yes.
Is the very top.
Yes, I see that.
Of the American Adventure.
And it's, for those of you watching, let's see if I can point this out. Right there.
Right there.
Seriously though, right there. Off the tip of my finger.
Can you see it, everyone who's watching?
So you wouldn't be able to see fireworks from here, but you can see a tip of
I think a little
the
bit
park.
of fireworks.
I feel like there's another thing with a flag right next to it. What is that from? Is that America? Oh, I can also see Italy. You can see the top of Italy there too.
Okay.
So right next to, right here, oh no, it got my finger. Right there is America, and then go a little bit over, and that's Italy. We've got a park view room. We got a park view room. Amazing. All right, time to rest. All right, so if you look really, really closely, so go to the third window from the top, and just the edge of the building, you can barely see Morocco. We do have a park view room. We are making our way back to Epcot, because where else would we go today? In our really awesome shirts.
Yes.
Matching.
Our hats are not matching.
That's what we do at Daps Magic. But there's Pixar clouds behind us too, which is a lot of fun.
One is a bunny rabbit.
And there's a dinosaur, and I don't know what else. Anyway.
There's a guy running with coffee.
That's always a good idea. No, it's a mixed drink. It's fine.
Run
Rudolph?
your heart
Okay. But we're gonna make our way slowly to Nine Dragons. And
there's 9 of them.
I hope we see all 9.
Episode 2.
That'll be interesting.
Like 2.
I'm looking forward to the food though. Like and that will be fun. We've never been there, either of us.
Yeah.
It's an opening day restaurant, you said?
I am pretty sure.
We think it is.
There was a restaurant in the China Pavilion opening day, that I know.
Okay.
I don't know if it was 9 Dragons.
Or iteration of it or something.
Or something, yeah.
Okay, well, we'll count it as a restaurant. Yeah. That was intelligent.
There's a few, as you probably didn't want this portion of the video to go this long, here's a little history lesson from me.
Thank you.
And I did do a little salute. There we go. So, little history lesson from Murray at Epcot. Since it's 40th anniversary, there's not a lot of restaurants that are left that have the original name or the original
what would you
like sponsors.
Yeah.
So, actually, I can't even say Garden Grill because it was a Good Turn restaurant was the original one in the land.
Mm-hmm.
So,
is this
if
it,
we
maybe?
count Nine Dragons, that is one. Morocco is not even one of the restaurants because that was not open.
Yep.
I believe Katsura Grill, the quick service in
Oh,
Japan.
okay.
That hasn't changed names or changed
owners,
operators. It's always been the whatever store has owned and operated it.
Oh, that's cool.
I would have to think a little bit more, but I know there's not a lot that is left.
We're gonna dig into that and figure that out.
So
hard-hitting history here on Epcot's 40th anniversary.
Beer Garden is one of the ones.
That makes sense.
I was almost trying to get Beer Garden today.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That'd have been a good choice too.
Yeah.
All right, back to Epcot. One of the really fun parts about Japan is the entertainment.
Let's go.
We are now in Nine Dragons. It's really pretty in here. It's relaxing. And it makes me hungry, which is probably more important. For dinner, I got honey sesame chicken. Murray, what did you get?
I got the dandan noodles.
Which are?
They are a spicy noodle. There's pork. There's a slight sweetness to it.
It smells good.
Yeah.
So is this. That door right behind us, Nine Dragons restaurant. What did you think of the food?
It was good. It was the special 40th anniversary dandan noodles.
Yeah.
Which was
had a nice level of spice. Yeah.
It did.
I actually thought yours was better than mine. Like there's nothing wrong with mine, but it was very safe. And if I would go back and do it again, I would probably have gone with your noodles. I wouldn't say they're like home run, like best noodles I've ever had.
Oh yeah.
But like
it was good food.
But for theme park food, it was very good.
Yeah. I think, like even for it being a restaurant, it could have been, I hate to say, just a very fast food Chinese.
And it was super
style.
fast.
It was really good.
Yeah. I was surprised. Like they had our food out 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Like it was super fast. I did feel like everything moved a little bit faster than I wanted it to. Like they were very attentive, so it moved us through the meal really quick, which had its pros and cons, and we sat there anyway, so all good. Would you eat here again?
I think I would. Not at the necessarily top of my list.
Yeah.
For like Epcot restaurants and whatnot, but I would eat here again.
Yeah, I mean, if the time allowed me, the circumstance, I think I would too. And I don't think it'd be my favorite, but it's still good. All right, we're gonna go. I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna go find something to do.
Good.
The line is still long, as it has been.
What's a never-ending line?
It's the line that never ends.
Oh, wait.
No. You just think that's the end of it. See, another person got into it.
That's true.
It just keeps going and going and going.
It says line ends here. Does it though?
But it's been moving all day, so I don't know that I believe it. I am rather impressed that it's, what, 6:30?
5:30.
5:30. Yeah. And that line is still in existence. Wow. We're passing the line that never ends again.
It goes on and on, my friend.
It continues on, which is crazy. Like it's 6:30.
Because in comparison, on the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney,
a year ago today, we were here. All the lines were gone.
Here. Yeah.
Well, and remember we went over to Magic Kingdom too, and there's no lines there either. This is a popular day for a popular park.
Also note that we are wearing the shirts that are contained inside the store and walking past the line.
This could be dangerous. This could be very dangerous. I hope we make it.
What?
I mean, at least it's moving forward. Keep moving forward, people. Yep. You got this. All right, let's go get coffee. As you can see, they're making the special waffles that Murray actually is going to eat in just a minute. They're unique for the 40th. It's kind of fun. All right, Murray, what are you about to eat?
It's a neige waffle.
I don't know what that means.
I don't either.
I think you're about to tell me though. So it's a waffle with, it looks like it has peanut butter maybe?
Maybe. It might be caramel.
Oh yeah, it could be caramel. Yeah, or caramel, whatever way you say it. And a little candy thing on the top and sprinkles. All right, you enjoy that.
All right.
How was the waffle?
The waffle was tasty. It was sweet, but not too sweet. Yeah, a good balance of things.
Would you get it again?
I would get it again, not in an immediate fashion. Like
I just had dinner.
Get it tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Even I'm much more of a like ice cream type person, and so a pastry has to be very, very good for me to get it again in like near immediate future. But I would get it again on another trip.
Okay.
How about that?
So give some time for it to wear off.
I think so.
Okay, cool. All right, I think our next stop is going to be the Beacon of Light for the special 40th anniversary edition for that on Spaceship Earth. And we'll go over there in a few minutes and show you what it looks like. I believe the first one of the night just happened. And you look at the entry area, it is absolutely packed. You're gonna see this in just a minute. Wow. Actually, I think it's just happening now.
Just make believe, tiny little seed, tiny little seed that's reaching up to meet your need.
It's dark, but the line has gotten longer.
Okay. What I keep saying, it's a line that never ends.
It's getting longer as we speak.
And
I think
on
we
and
should
on.
run away from it.
Okay.
Let's run away.
All around us, the world is alive. With music, voices calling out in search of one another, we find each other in song. is your voice, and it's enough to lift the human spirit. Set the song inside you soaring, and the whole wide world will hear it. Wherever the world leads you next, we hope you carry a song with you. And know that the promise of someday begins inside of you today. Good night.
Well, we found another line, and we are going to talk about all the things we've done tonight, but not right now.
This isn't the same line that doesn't end. This will end.
We hope. Because last night when I was walking up here, this went all the way down to the other side of the hill. Is that Beach Club over there? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it's way shorter tonight.
It is.
I wonder why.
I don't know.
This line definitely ends. I've never seen this short, this early.
Intriguing.
Wow, lucky them. End of the line is right there.
Congratulations, you did it.
Good for them. I feel good for them. That's great. All right, let's go for a walk. Tonight has been an absolutely wonderful night, I guess is a good way to put it. Obviously, our last catch-up, we were at... Ketchup? We didn't have ketchup there, though. We were at Creations Cafe, though. And then we watched the Beacon of Light that was specific for the 40th.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of really great people there, too, I should say. Jeremiah from Laughing Place, Stephen from Disney. Anyway, a lot of really fun people. Meg from the Megdalorian on Instagram. Lots of fun. But show, what'd you think of it?
The Beacon of
Light.
Sorry, because we saw two shows.
Yeah, we did. We'll get to the other one.
That was, I think, the Rainbow Connection Beacon of Light is pretty cool.
Oh yeah, that one was good too. This one's right up there.
This one more.
Really?
Okay.
Do. I need to rewatch both of them. I just decided that.
This also the Rainbow Connection song that they use is the more modern one.
True.
And
still very good though.
But this one used the old EPCOT
Yeah,
songs,
that's true. It was
soundtrack.
really good. Yeah, it might be my favorite
some
too.
good images from EPCOT.
Yep.
Rides.
That moment when the logo came up, everybody cheered. Like that was so cool. And then we also watched Harmonious almost front and center, but close enough. Front and a little bit off center. And I was amazed how much that changed the experience.
Me too.
Like that was a completely different and better experience.
So I've been in relatively the same area.
Yeah.
Kind of on the other side of where we were at.
Yeah.
Next to we were
yeah.
next to the
On
boat dock either way.
Sure.
And
this side was better.
This side was better because you actually see it quite well.
But you can see the projections. You can see the smaller fountains. I was amazed how much we've been exactly across the lagoon, whatever you want to call that, the other side, the same spot, looking at it from the same angle, and you just don't see as much because it's further away. And so I was really surprised at how much better it is from this side of the front side, I guess you could say. And
not the back side of water.
Yeah, apparently the back side of water is not as good this time, but really fun to watch. Yeah, it was really fun. I would say watch it from there at least once. and it's worth the extra wait time. We got lucky. We showed up at like 8:10.
You don't have much time more to go.
No, you got like 5 months, 6 months.
I was thinking 5, yeah.
Yeah. But we're gonna walk through the boardwalk area, enjoy this for a little bit,
There's
wrap
something
this up.
interesting coming up.
There is, so we're gonna hop off, show you the other half of the camera, and hopefully it's still happening by the time we get up there. Otherwise, we're just gonna have to tell you about it, which won't be nearly as exciting.
Yeah.
We gotta do it at the same time, or it's not gonna work. So, Ian, will you bring us the other rope, please? Everybody say, ooh! How come they sounded more impressed the second time? Alright, here we go. Now kids, do not try this one at home. No, try it at a friend's house first. Here we go. And, hop! Alright, Alex, I'm gonna be honest. The response is a little underwhelming. Tell you what, we're gonna try it again. We're gonna try our hardest moves. But if we make it through this, that means you make so much noise everybody across the lake knows our show is going on. Do you understand? Woo! Right. Here we go. The party. Here it is. Hup. That's one. That's two.
That was a fun way to end the night. We're heading back to the room.
I was not the one jump roping to see that.
Oh, you weren't?
I was not.
Oh, okay, I thought you were.
No.
We're gonna head back to the room, get some footage up, get some articles up probably too. I don't know what we're gonna do. But tomorrow is your last day.
It is.
At Walt Disney World. I'm here a few more days, so you got a few more of these coming. But I think we'll go to EPCOT probably, right?
I think so.
We'll see what happens.
See you.
We hope you've enjoyed following along on our EPCOT 40th anniversary adventure. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, so you don't miss any of the future videos that we've got coming up. In fact, we got a lot coming up as soon as the internet's faster. and we look forward to seeing you in the parks.